Namaste to you. Namaste to you. And welcome to Mindfulness Moment. And I think that there is no other moment like this moment to practice mindfulness. We're living in a very kind of mysterious and challenging time. This is the holiday season, which also brings a lot of emotional energy to our celebrations, wherever you might be. Maybe you're spending it with family, maybe you're spending it alone, maybe you're with friends, wherever you are. So the practice of mindfulness is really, really helpful, and it can come in handy. We can put it in our back pockets and bring it along with us wherever we are. So the practice begins here. It begins here. Go ahead, whatever seat you're in, just go ahead and stretch your arms, put your arms up to the ceiling and take a nice open, spacious breath here. You can swirl and twirl into your wrist a bit. Deep and mindful breathing. Here we are now. Exhale, left hand goes down onto the ground or to your chair, and your right arm goes way up and over. So a nice open stretch here, finding breath, finding light. So you can be on the ground doing this shape, these forms. So you can be in your chair. Inhale, rise up, and then right hand down and left arm way up and over. Let your head relax and take some deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Stretching and expanding, come back up the center. Interlace your hands back behind your head for a moment and just softly and gently cradle the back of the head and sneak your thumbs underneath the hinge of your jaw and just open up the chest, open up the chest, open up the heart. Feel that energy there. Go ahead now, keep your chin lifted, but drop your hands down to your thighs. And we'll take some breath practice here. We'll come into the breath of joy. So inhale, lift, the gaze is lifted, the chin is lifted. That's an in-breath. Exhale the breath through your mouth as you drop your chin back down to your chest. And move like this, inhaling, rising up. Deep, deep breath, open, open, open. Exhale, empty, empty, empty through your mouth. And this is the tool. This is the real wonderful tool of the practice of mindfulness is conscious breathing. Inhale, up, up, up. Let the breath come all the way up to the top of the chest. Empty through your mouth. Exhaling, 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 exhaling. And keep going like that. Inhaling, rising up. You have a nice strong core. Try not to just throw the head back as you lift, but lift your heart. So there's a support through the front of the chest as you lift your gaze. Exhale, empty, 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 empty. Down you go. A few more like this. Inhaling, rising up. Sip in that breath, empty through the mouth. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let's do one more here. Inhale, rise up. This practice is called the Morcha practice, the breath of joy. Exhale, 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 empty. Keep your chin down for a moment. Just come into a yogic breath through your nose and right back out through your nose. And start to shrug your shoulders up to your ears and back and down and away. You can keep your head down for a moment, moving the shoulders in one direction, moving the shoulders in the other direction. A few more like that. Good, nice, deep, deep breaths, just massaging, right? Drop your chin now and take some rolls of the head. So let your jaw get really soft and spacious and let the left ear drop to the left shoulder, go back through the center. Go in one direction, mouth and just relaxed here. Come back through the center and let's go and take those rolls in the opposite direction. So up and around. You might notice and hear certain noises, sounds in the body, the head and neck just opening up. Good. Next time your chin comes to the center, keep it there. Take a deep breath in. Shoulders again, go up to your ears and then back and away. Let's draw the hands back behind you. If you're on the ground, just to move your hands back behind your hips. If you're in a chair, you can just grab the seat of the chair. Go ahead and put your soles of the feet on the ground. Your knees will be bent there. And we're going to play again with that movement of breath of joy. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale through your mouth, chin and chest drop. Now we're going to add the hips. Inhale, lift up. If you're in a chair, you can do that as well. You can lift your hips off the chair and then exhale, round and come back. A few times like this. Inhale, up, up, up you go. Press down through the soles of your feet. So you can keep the inner edges of your feet opening, working. Exhale and drop back down. A few more like this. Gives you a really nice stretch through the shoulders, through the top of the chest, also into the wrists themselves, right? We do a lot of work during the day on our computers, inhaling, rising up, and exhaling and dropping back down. Let's do one more. You lift up, you're in this reverse tabletop, up, up, up you go. Deep breath, and then gently come back down. Good. Shrug your shoulders. We're going to transition now. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. And if the ground is not a place that you like to work, you're certainly welcome to do these postures standing. So I have a blanket to put underneath my knees. Make sure that you're comfortable in this. And again, the action, just like we were doing that Morcha breath, you're going to come into a cow face, your chest lifts. And then as you exhale, round, 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 and keep the breath moving like the breath of joy. So it goes in through your nose. Big stretch there. Exhale out through your mouth, round like a cat. You can pull your hips back a bit. Exhaling through your mouth, and keep moving like this. Inhaling. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Go all the way to the bottom of that breath. Same thing, go all the way to the top. Inhale, 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 and exhaling and rounding and rounding and rounding. A few more like this. Inhaling and exhaling. Now seal your lips, come into a yogic breath, just traveling in and out through your nose. We'll twist, lift the left arm, lift the left shoulder, lift the whole left side of your body up towards the ceiling. Reach and stretch. Good. And then exhale, weave that left arm underneath your right arm. You can drop your head on the ground. If the ground is not readily available, you can take a pillow there. If you have a yogic block, you can use that. You can just rest yourself here. Just enjoy this little twist. It's kind of an awkward shape. Feel the breath in the body. If you wish, you can float your right arm up to the sky and just move it around in the shoulder socket. Just opening up a bit. Nice full breath. I'm going to drop that right hand and drop it and walk it way forward now. So a big stretch, pulling the right hip back, but reaching that right arm forward. And stretch and breathe here. And stretch and breathe. Good. Take your time. You're going to unwind. The right hand comes back underneath your shoulder. The left hand is underneath your shoulder, and then go ahead, cat and cow with the breath of joy. So in through your nose, out through your mouth. That focused exhalation, inhale, exhale, again, away into mindfulness. Sometimes if there's tension in the body, and P.S., tension is not a bad thing. Exhale. It's a very natural thing for our body. We get a bit tense, even in wonderful situations, right? Reach your arm, take the right arm up, take the right chest up, the whole right side of the body, up, up, up you go. Deep breath, and then go ahead and weave that arm underneath the left armpit. Just breathe in, that shoulder softening. You can float the left arm up to the sky for a moment. Just move the arm around in the shoulder socket and then drop it back down onto the ground and reach it way forward as you pull that left hip back. And full breath in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Here's the mindfulness practice, right? You're feeling your body, you're experiencing your breath, and this is the moment. Good. Go ahead and drag your left hand back underneath your shoulder. Right hand comes underneath your shoulder, and then go ahead and play. Here's some cat and cow. In through your nose, remembering we go out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Good, let's rest for a moment. Take your knees really wide and pull your hips back, pull your hips back. I'm gonna stack my fists one on top of the other, so I have a resting place for the head. You can choose to stack your hands. Maybe your head is just resting on the ground. And just breathe deeply here in through your nose. Let's take it into a yogic breath now and just exhale it out through your nose. Inhaling, exhaling. Such a beautiful place to rest the body. Also a wonderful place to stretch the body. So the lower back is getting a good stretch here. Even the hips, right? You're working those hips. Breath is nice and full. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, go ahead and look forward, crawl your hands forward. So if you're standing now, right, if you're still up, you can just pull your hands and put them on the base of the seat and just pull your hips back. I'm gonna lift up a little higher and then walk the knees underneath the hips and just pull the hips back. You're in a puppy dog shape. So you're stretching through the top of the chest, keep the front ribs nice and buoyant. Walk the hands over to the left side. Try to keep your shoulders your arms, shoulders distance apart, and breathe as you stretch. Inhaling, exhaling. Good. Crawl your hands to center. And then go to the other side. So walk the hands way up and over to the right side and breathing in and breathing out. Let the head drop. Let go. Keep the front ribs lifted and spacious. Good. Crawl your hands back to center. Crawl your hands back to center. Come up onto your knees and let's lift to a downward facing dog. Again, if you're standing, if you're not on the ground with us, just putting your hands on the base of the chair and walking your legs back to get a nice stretch through the top of the chest, through the back of the legs. A nice full breath here, in and out. You can take your time. If you're down on the ground, you can slowly walk your hands back to your feet and take a look at your feet. Your feet are situated and placed right underneath your hips and they try to stay even. I'm just noticing that my right foot is a little behind the left foot. So take a moment to really find your foundation, nice and steady, bent knees. This is a forward bend. Use your breath. We'll twist here, left hand to right shin, right arm forward first. Turn the palm out, the thumb is facing down, the arm is way forward, and then go ahead and spin your chest up to the sky. That's it. Nice long spine. So left hand to right shin, right arm is straight up to the sky. Open your heart here. Exhale, unwind, take a deep breath. You're in a standing forward bend. Deep breathing in and out. Good, let's go to the other side. So this time it's the right hand to the left shin. Bring that left arm way forward, way forward, way forward, and then spin the chest to the sky. Spin the chest all the way up to the sky. Long spine, open heart, deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Exhaling and gently release. Let the head go. Shake it yes. Shake it no. And then take your time. You're going to roll yourself all the way up. Coming to stand nice and slow, nice and slow. Good. Get to the top there. You can shrug your shoulders up and back and away. Float the arms out to the side. So keep the palms facing forward. The thumbs are up. So you're nice and open and spacious. Bend your elbows a bit and try to pin your elbows back behind you. So you're trying to pin the elbows. You feel the lift of your chest as you're doing that. And then go ahead as if you're going to sit down in a chair, but don't, right? Bend your knees. You're in this kind of Utkatasana shape, opening up. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's twist to the left. A lot of twisting today. So you can hook your elbow to that left knee. Use your breath and lean back into this. Nice full breath. Good. Come back up to the center. Straighten the legs so you're standing nice and tall. Cactus arms. Go ahead and pin the elbows back behind you. Bend your knees so you're moving towards a Utkatasana shape, towards a chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart. We're twisting right. Turn and twist right. Lengthen through the spine. Nice deep breathing in and out. So there's strength, there's length. Again, mindfulness, you're aware. Come back up to the center and then lift the arms all the way to the sky. Bring your hands together in a prayer and bring that prayer right here to your heart. Deep breath in and a deep, deep breath out. And just take a moment. Again, part of this mindfulness practice is to really tune into awareness. What are we feeling? What are we experiencing in this moment? Right? Maybe your body feels pretty awake today. Maybe you're tired. Just notice. Whatever it is perfect. Just notice. Good. And then release. Take a moment, shake out your legs, shake out your arms. We'll just do a little bit of movement, of standing movement. So I'm going to step my feet wide. Make sure you're safe wherever you are there. And take your arms almost shoulders height and just start to swing the arms around, right? So kind of moving. Oh, I just heard a big crack in my spine as I'm doing this. Breathing in, breathing out. In through your nose and right back out through your nose. Good. Keep centered. Now take the arms, they're nice and wide. Bend your knees. We're going to drop the left hand, right arm is up to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down and left arm goes up to the sky. So we're kind of twisting with our breath. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand goes back up. Keep the left hand up, lift the right arm up. Here you are. Bring your hands onto your thighs. So you have your hands resting. I'm going to turn my feet out, look forward, and then go ahead and sink down. So you can go as wide as it feels comfortable. So you're almost coming into a squat, and then inhale, lift yourself back up. Now we're going to straighten our legs, cactus your arms, take the elbows back. We're going to do a little breath practice in movement here. So take a deep breath in, empty it out through your mouth. Now seal your lips. We're going to inhale. Exhale, go down. This is all through the nose. Your elbows will touch, your knees bend. That's an exhale. Come back up through your nose. Arms are straight and open. Exhale through your nose, go down. Inhale, rise back up. Arms wide. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, back down. And one more time, inhaling, rising back up. A little pause here. In through your nose and right back out through your nose. Go ahead and release your hands. And shrug your shoulders. And then bring your feet underneath you. I'm heel toeing my feet as I do that. So I come to stand nice and tall. And the pose is Tadasana. And here we go again into the mindfulness practice, the awareness of your body. You might feel the elevation of your heartbeat. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Interlace up there. So thumb and index finger, so you're nice and tall. And then pull your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Up, up, up you go. Soften the shoulders. Let them fall back down and feel how strong the core is. You're going to go over to the left. Good. Come back up. Go over to the right. Come back up. Feels good to stretch, right? To expand the body. Let's go over to the left again. You push out into your right hip. So you're really stretching both sides of the body. Come back up and then up and over to the other side. A little bend in your knees, pushing out into the right hip and then back to the center. Take the arms out to the side. We're going to flow into a forward bend. So down you go. Knees can relax and soften on the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. Nice flat spine. Your hands can be on your shins or your thighs, and then empty with your breath back into the forward bend. Inhale, you're going to rise back up. Lift the arms to the sky. Get up there. Interlace your hands again over to the right. Nice side bend. Come back up. Over to the left. Good. Come back up. Open the arms. Flow forward into the forward bend. Get open, right? Open chest, like that cow pose that we do. Exhale down, surrender it all. Inhale, rise back up just halfway. Exhale, back down. Rise back up, reach your arms to the sky. So we get the energy flowing. It's very nice, everyone. Bring your hands right here in the center. Again, one more time. Interlace your fingers over to the left. Side bending, come back to the center. Over to the right. Come back to the center and flow forward. Long spine, open chest, release, release. Let the head go. Shake it, yes. Shake it, no. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, release it right back down. Press into the ground and rise back up. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Bring your hands here to a prayer and bring that prayer right here to your heart. Feel the energy again. Mindfulness practice. Good. Release your hands. You're going to shake out your hands and shake out the legs a bit. Little movement into the hips. Little movement into the hips. Beautiful. And now we're going to transition. So you go back into your seat. I'm going to take that seat on the ground and I'm going to sit on my blanket just for now. I'm going to get my cushion a little bit later. If you're in a chair, you can just sit in your chair and extend both legs forward. So I have my knees bent. I'm digging in with my heels a little bit. I have the heels dug in there. Make sure that the pelvis is neutral here. I'm moving forward and back a bit to make sure you're seated nice and tall. Float the arms up. Take the arms out in line with your shoulders and then melt yourself forward. See if you can feel the ribs on your thighs. So we don't immediately grab, and then go ahead and grab the outer edges of your feet or your ankles. Look forward for a moment. And then as you're here, you might start to straighten your legs and let your head drop and breathe in. And really feel this stretch, right? Expand into it. Nice deep breathing here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Now feel the stretch. Feels so good for the lower back, right? Let your head relax. Every breath you take, feel, right? Maybe the legs can even lengthen a little bit more. Maybe for you today, you're in the perfect posture. You're in the perfect position, just where you are. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out, and then gently rise back up. Come up to your seat. Let's take the legs nice and wide. So again, I like to keep a little bend in my knees as I'm doing this, right? Very hard for me to keep my pelvis neutral. So if I take my legs way out, I tend to sit back. So do what feels right. Work with the pelvis. I have my knees bent. Feet are flexed though. Take your arms out. Take your arms out nice and wide in line with your shoulders and flow forward first. So hinging. I'm trying to get my torso between the legs and then reach again. Grab the outer edges of your feet. You can drop your head and then maybe the legs will straighten a bit. Very challenging shape, right? If you're in a chair, you can take those legs pretty wide. You're probably not going to come down so far, and let your head just relax and stretch and breathe. Inhaling, exhaling. Awareness, right? Here now. We're here now, right? Use your breath and gently rise back up. Rise back up. You can give your legs a bit of a massage, right? Give your legs a bit of a massage. Roll the legs around and then go ahead and prepare your seat for meditation. We're actually going to do just a little mini breath practice before we get into the quiet, the stillness of meditation. So that breath practice today is an alternate nostril breathing. It really helps to kind of balance the right side, the left side, right? Our energies that can come together. So it's a pretty simple practice. I'll demonstrate for you, but I'm not going to mirror you. So I'm actually using my right hand. And what you'll do with your right hand is you take your index finger and your second finger and kind of curl them under. You're going to be working with your thumb and your ring finger. And then gently just place that against the top of the nose, just above the nostrils there. Sit nice and tall. Keep both nostrils open for a moment. Keep both nostrils open. The fingers, the thumb is sitting there, and the ring finger is just above the nostril. And just notice which side of the nostril is more open, which side of the nose is more open. Right side, left side. Maybe today you're pretty even. Just notice. There's no right or wrong here. Breathe in through both sides of the nose. Right back out through the nose. Now we're going to seal the right nostril with your thumb and breathe in through the left side. And then seal the left with the ring finger and open the right and exhale through the right. Now inhale right side. Seal right, exhale left. Inhale left. Seal, exhale right. Inhale right side. Seal, exhale left. Inhale the left side. Seal and exhale right. Inhale the right side. Seal and exhale left. Inhale the left side. Seal and exhale right. Inhale through the right side. Seal, exhale left. Listen, release the right nostril. Let your hands drop and just simply breathe in through both nostrils. Inhaling. Exhaling. Awareness, mindfulness. Just notice inhaling both sides. Exhaling both sides. Sit nice and tall now. Find a resting place for your hands. Maybe the hands are down. Maybe you like to drop the hands in your lap. Find a resting place for your hands and return the focus back to your breath. The chest is nice and open. Spine is strong. And you come here now to the mindfulness practice of meditation, and this stillness, just notice and observe. Use the tool of your breath to stay here, to be here. Your gaze softens and turns inward. The body, the physical body is very still now. Mindfulness, and just watch. Maybe the thoughts are coming in now. Maybe you're still today. Maybe you're peaceful and calm. Just whatever is perfect. Your attention on the breath now. And use your awareness to just sense the breath coming in effortlessly now through the whole of your body, the whole being, breathing in and releasing that breath right out. Your whole being awake, yet relaxed and calm. Be intentional now. Start to deepen your breath again, coming through the whole of your body. Exhale, emptying, emptying. Go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Perhaps you have a holiday intention. and hold that intention. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, send it out into the world. Send it out into the world. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Keep pressing your hands together and then reach your arms to the ceiling, right? Lift, lift, lift. There's the light and an energy here. Exhale. Bring your hands right through the midline, over the nose and your mouth, and your hands meet your heart center. Take another deep breath in and empty, empty. Namaste to you all. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. I wish you and your families a safe, healthy, joy-filled holiday. Enjoy the moment. We deserve that, right? It's right here and now. So thank you so much. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. If you'd like to reach out to me, it's Evalena. It's Evalena at Yoga Soleil. So thank you all so much. Namaste to you.